There we go. Took a little bit to get this thing rolling, but we are live, gentlemen. January 2nd, 2019. Yes, let's get rolling. BTC USD on the 1-day chart for Coinbase. What do we got here? Let's pull this out of here. I don't even know what that is. All right. So we crossed up here, looking nice and bullish. Got a new candle and quickly sold off. Now I know it's shying away from that 50-day moving average. The last time we were at that 50-day moving average was way up here. You guys remember that fiasco, right? We moved up into it and then it quickly sold off real bad. I think we have a different set of circumstances other than what happened back there. RSI was primed to go down at that point, right there. This RSI is different because it's primed to go up. We had a real bad death cross here and a hard sell-off, and it just bottom bounced. This one here is already bottom bounced, already gave us a golden cross right there. So we're running up that way with the money flow. It's real interesting. It's almost like it's doing a last little pullback, maybe even to touch that line, touch that 9-day moving average before springing higher. So yeah, to me it'd be better to put a buy in right there on that line and then a stop sell right below it, right? So if it decides not to spring up, I mean, this way you get your best price. That's really what I'm saying. You get your best price. And if it decides to dump, you're already below it. Let's move on to, so I'm going to say with Bitcoin, it's a buy. Has been for a little while since this candle basically. But yeah, we've had some scary moments here where this was kept, switching back and forth. Oh, all right. Let's take a look at. We got $130 billion market cap total. XRP BTC. We have. I drew some trend lines here. It might have been. Oh, I wanted to look on the week chart with this. Let's pull this out of here. Okay. So on the week chart, ever since we went above it here, we've just kind of did a back test. It held, and we've just been running up. Now, I anticipate, if I go back to the day chart, we have, what I love to circle are these tops, right? And then a pullback. This one didn't quite give me a good top, but this one's starting to look like a top right here, right? It's kind of an odd place. It's like, Anyway, this one was a top for sure, right? So we're circling those tops, but it's still on an uptrend. So even, I think some of you guys might be confused by me calling tops, okay? But still being in. It's just a matter of, here's another one right there. We got to circle it. There we go. All right. Okay, so it's just a matter of recognizing a run-up and where you can scalp it and sell it and then buy back in lower for profit wherever the new support line is. Or, could be the 50-day moving average like it is in this case for the 1 day. But yeah, so this whole run up, as you look at it with the day chart, we had a nice run up. We would have scalped it, right? Sold off, right? Then our volume started coming back in. RSI lived above the 50, beautiful, and we had some nice money flow over here. So yeah, this is a good thing here. Where we're at right now, we still have beautiful volume for Ripple against Bitcoin. We have got a golden cross here, which is super nice. More looking for some more upside. Honestly, I just want to live up here above, right? So it could take a few candles before we actually get up there. And then our money flow is down. Now it's down for the last, basically since here. So yeah, we had better money flow over here than we do down here for sure. But I'm looking forward for a pickup either by the end of the day tomorrow or the next day, probably in the morning. A nice pickup where we can get top side above that 9-day. That'd be beautiful. Let's move on. Ripple is a buy. Ripple currently on the USDC chart this is for Binance, is $36, or sorry, $36 so that's where we're at. Looks like we lost our top here of 37, so we're coming down a little bit, but I like the positioning here, doing a little back test. That's perfect. Beautiful volume. This is okay. We're looking all right. Yeah, it's all looking good, so hold on to it here. This, I don't know why these are not green. I've been neglecting these for a while, apparently. Litecoin, still a buy, looking good. Hang on to it. LTC BTC is still a buy, so Litecoin is outperforming Bitcoin, absolutely. This one is still a buy. Ethereum, ETH USD is still a buy, hold on to it. ZRX. Okay, ZRX is now living above that 9-day. Okay, this is interesting. Looks like we already back tested, so I could officially call this a buy right here. Let me look at this closer. Yeah. So this was our last low. Looks real nice. Came up perfect. We've had a smattering of volume issues, but now we're going up. I like it. I could call this a buy. Absolutely. Let's put this in right here. Right? So hopefully you guys can get in on the back test here. That's fine. But we're going bullish again, which is okay. I know for the most part I'd been calling most of this as a buy, and the reason being was because a lot of this was had really excellent volume. It got choppy in some spots, but this is really what I was looking for right here, that RSI golden cross and an uptick in money, and it's here. So we don't have any reason to not go higher. I would be in this for a buy. Let's switch this one over. Here's basic attention token. Basic attention token is still a sell. I'm not interested in this one right now. It has been pretty much from it starting out. It's really failed. It got close here, but volume was dead, so it would have told you not to buy it. Let's move on to, let's kick this out of here. Ethereum Classic is still bullish. Hold on. We had a kind of, this would have been our first buy signal. I don't know if I was covering ETH back then. I can't remember, but we had a quick sell-off right here. We thought this would probably be the top and then kind of would have a real hard pullback, but we recovered immediately on the next candle, and I thought, well, that's great, we'll just keep going with it then, and it's just continued its upswing. Here's Zec-Coin, looking good. Yeah, it's got a little bit of chop in it. You can obviously tell that this market is really trying to find its way, but I would just hold on to it for now. It's still a buy. DigiByte, here we go. What do we got here for DigiByte? Still a sell. You know, this poor thing has been, it got close, And this candle would have been the one to prove it, and it sold off. So no on the DigiByte for the 1 day. That was for Bittrex. Here's Tron, TRX. Tron is benefiting from a golden cross here on the RSI. The volume is continuingly, it's steady, but it needs a pop in volume. And but I am concerned about this indicator here going red, and we've had 2 days of sell-off in money flow, so people are taking profits here. I would actually, golly, it's so conflicting right now. You know, this thing it's probably over for this. It's starting to stack up. 1, 2, 3, stacking up against it. These 2 here are still in the money. But, you know, RSI can totally death cross right back down again, like it did over here. Yeah, it golden crossed and then death crossed, and it just stayed lower. But you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to keep that as a buy for now. I'm going to wait till the market shows his hand fully, and it might not be over yet for Tron. We're not going to get the best price, remember that, but we are going to get the guts out of this market, which is fantastic. So I'm going to keep it as a buy, but we're going to have to watch it. Here's Theta. Theta still nice volume. It's coming up a little bit more. We kind of got that big push in volume. Volume's been rising for Theta since way back. I love that. We got our golden cross, which is really good for RSI. I want to continue to live higher, and we shall see. Yeah, everything else is okay. We're going to stay with Theta for now. Proppy, P-R-O. Okay, Proppy is not looking good. Wow. Okay, so we've had 2 days of red on volume for Proppy. I think it's trying to just get back down to that lower area and then touch off. It's been super shy about being above that 50-day. So I'm just looking back here. It kind of looked like it did that here, where, you know, we had a run up, got close, and it finally just kind of merged with these 50-day and then went higher. We could probably see something like that back here. This is really impressive, though. Like, this volume flow is super nice. Notice the lower price, but the higher volume. Interesting. Yeah, you know, from my buy and my sell, there's such, you know, it's kind of a break-even trade. If I got out right now, I'm gonna hold on to it. Yeah, I don't know. It doesn't look good, does it? Yeah, this one, Proppy's got me stumped here. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to it for 1 more day. We'll see what it does. Who knows? Could run higher. If it goes lower, we'll dump it then. Okay, here's Populous PPT on the 1 day Binance. Oh yeah. There was our top. We're coming down here. Oh, we're about to get a death cross now. Okay. That's too bad. That is too bad. Look at this thing. There's just stagnation in volume. We could get a golden cross here, which it usually likes golden crosses and loves running up. You know, that was a nice golden cross. Good time to get in. But this down here gave us a golden cross, and then look what happened. It just bottom bounced and brought us all the way down. It's possible we get a golden cross and then it goes right back down again. We have to watch that. So I've got a little room from our buy-in. I'm not gonna do anything with this one. Populous, we'll just keep that for now. OMG. Yeah, I hate this sideways action, but OMG is looking way better. My money flow isn't here though, and we're flatlined on volume. RSI is coming up, which is good. I'm gonna let this open and close above the 9-day before getting in. So we're going to just leave it there. Here is Humanique. We're starting to get an uptick in volume a little bit. Not much. RSI's there. It's good. And money flow is coming in. Notice money flow has been coming in since back here, right? It's actually been coming in since back here too. So, yeah, we've been doing okay. It's just we need to see more out of it, and this is not a buy signal yet, so stay out of it. XLM coming down. Remember, we're waiting for that touch. It got close, but it didn't, so now it's selling off. So please don't get in it yet. ADA. Ooh, boy. Looking good. I wished I didn't see this. That's too bad, but it's okay. It's still a buy. It's still running up. It's looking good. ADA is still a buy. Tezos actually was looking better earlier today on the day chart. It had the better gains. Oh yeah, see that? But it looks like it just sold off ever since. So yeah, I wouldn't buy this just yet. I love this coming in, but it's not there yet. Money flow is still stagnant. Here is, so stay out of Tezos. QLC looking good. Stay in it. Yeah. Nothing to report here. It's real flat since yesterday. A lot of these are. Aeon, still a sell. Nothing there. BCH SV. Oh, okay. So we had our sell. We had a nice green candle here. We were hoping to get a full open and close above it, and then a prompt sell off. So we're straddling lines here. I don't like that. That's sideways action. I need a firm buy, so forget it. I'm not touching it. Doge is still a sell. Aw, Doge. EOS looking good. Still going up. Yeah, hold on to it. I like it. And the new one, AMB, Ambrosis, looking good. Still a buy. We'll see what it does tomorrow, though. We need some lift, and we need to stay above that 9. Stay above that 9. Yeah, it is, but I'd love to see it get above that 50-day moving average and actually show some aggression towards moving higher. All right, let's move over to BTC USD one more time on the day chart. We are currently at 3,842. We were at 39 earlier today. Been slipping a little bit. This is the week chart, so you can tell that we had a nice solid confirmation of this 200-day moving average on the week chart. The market likes this area. We got a bounce. I'd love to see, you guys aren't going to like this, okay? But for this 200-day moving average, I'd like to see that bounce, maybe a retest, maybe, and then really take off. It doesn't need a retest, I guess. It just needs that bounce, but we got to get some lift out of this. This is not cool, guys. Yeah, this is really not good at all. I want to see us get above that 9-day and get out of here. Let's move away from this 200-day moving average. This is really not that good. Yeah, that's it for today. You guys have a blessed evening. Thanks for joining me. second day of January. Talk to you soon. I'm out of here. See ya.